Hello everybody, my name is Max and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Rimworld. Of course, another day, another adventure. You guys are looking at a black screen right now. I know, I'm looking for a new Embrasures mod. Based on the fact that the current one is kind of broken. However, I don't quite remember how you spell Embrasures. Alright, everyone remember this. E-M-B-R-A-S-U-R-E-S. Let's have a look here. I think ED Embrasures is still the best one, probably. Alright, we're just gonna rock and roll with what we got. We'll go with what we've got, boys. Although I did do a little bit of mod pruning, so hopefully it'll start a little bit quicker. And we won't get as many red warning signs. Essentially, most of the reds were from Death Rattle, which we don't use anymore. Although, you know, I appreciate Death Rattle in the sense that if you've never played with Death Rattle, in normal Rimworld, when a colonist's heart gets shot out, they die essentially immediately. You know, in real life, if someone's heart gets shot out, you probably have like, what, 5 minutes maybe to do a heart transplant, which is, you know, in general, not enough time. So in Rimworld, because the timescape is so compressed, when someone's organ gets completely destroyed, they just kaput, that's it. Death Rattle, what it did is it extended the time so that if you had, for example, a bunch of organs harvested in a box somewhere, potentially, if you were very fast about it, you could put in a new heart and save your colonist. However, it was kind of cheaty, kind of broken, so I stopped using it as much, because also it works for enemies as well, so you down them, and then you'd have a couple minutes to put a new heart in or whatever, and it meant that you would just get so many colonists. I stopped using it, but I never actually uninstalled it from the system, so it was still flagging up red errors, so hopefully this will fix the issue. Hello, zombie. Hello. Incompetence. It is I, your glorious leader, Max Misty122, back with another video. What mod is this? I was talking about Death Rattle, the mod that we just uninstalled. We never had it on. It was never enabled. It's just that was the mod that was flagging all the red errors, I think. So I'm hoping that now the mods list will be held together rather than duct tape. We're going to be using some super glue. And then I'll go through it and prune it a little bit more and hopefully put it together with some, you know, welds. I went through and I downloaded some more vanilla expanded because it looks like I missed some, although some were intentional misses. Like, for example, there is a genie expanded. Oh, I think that loaded a bit quicker. Wow, that did not make a huge... Oh, no. It did make a difference. It did make a difference. See, Death Rattle. It's still Death Rattle. I thought I uninstalled it all. Let's have a look. Looks like we've still got one. But no, it did get rid of some of the red errors, so hopefully that fixes some of the issues. I also switched to my new hard drive in there, 2 terabytes, because we were recording onto an SSD to make it easier for me to edit. However, it was only a 512 gigabyte SSD, and it is full of Rimworld content. So I'm going to have to spend about 7,000 years going through that to make a coherent video, which is going to be unbelievably painful. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't enable any of the new vanilla expanded ones. Oh, I don't think it adds too much. Let's just roll with what we got. Well, welcome to 2025, everybody, by the way. I hope your day started well. Mine started excellently. And welcome to our colony. So, Neverend is on a mental breakdown, as is usual. Cringe is going to have a mental breakdown soon, as is usual. We got Zombie, we got Kilrow, we got Jinxer Jr., got Jaw Jr., we got Incompetent here, we got Rick, we got Sakaya, we got Big Pick, we got one blank colonist. So if anyone in chat wants a colonist, doesn't have one already, I have one blank saved up. I also have blank number 2, another blank who is saved up. Both the blanks are essentially no traits, no nothing, although blank 2 does have her passions still, but I figured that was fine. Anyway, let us continue. Masterwork steel sculpture. That on marble. That is going to be although I appreciate the fact that a masterwork is good, I am concerned that this is going to send the colony wealth literally through the roof. Let's put it in here for now. Turned him into a She-Hulk. I woke up with a migraine this morning, so nothing can get worse. That's not true. Our entire colony could get obliterated in a single shot. And then, trust me, it'll be worse. Anyway, how's our car doing? So we got the engine block built. We got the alternators built. We need the exhaust next. We need 4 of them. This better be a sports tank. Although, maybe I did make the exhaust. I'm not sure. Yes, I did. So the exhausts are made already, so we don't need exhaust. So we're done that. So now we are on to suspension. We need 10 of those. Jesus. However, this is not all we need. Although a tank is a good step in the right direction, a tank on its own vaguely is quite useless because we will need some way to transport it places. One of those, of course, is probably going to be the Wissant, an all-purpose transporter. However, I'm wondering if it may be a better idea just to build the mule for now. The mule is significantly cheaper. Much crapper, but significantly cheaper. I don't know. See, this... I need a supply chain. I need a way to bring chem fuel and metal with me so that we can reload its gun and keep its engine going. On its own, it's only useful essentially for like home defense, which is not really why we need a tank. We need it to sally out and engage the enemy. I'm wondering if there's an APC. Yeah, an APC. So hardy troop transport, ample cargo hold, hardened armor. See, that may be a better idea to build. Because if we can have an APC which can carry cargo, then it's not like such a waste, if that makes sense. It's not a waste of resources because we can still engage them. That's the plan. Anyway, for now, I think we'll just focus on finishing this first tank. So for that, we need 10 suspensions. All right. It's going to be expensive. Let's get that cooking. I would invest in airplanes. You know, I've been thinking about getting a fighter aircraft, but in truth, we don't really have the space for it. Like, I've got nowhere for it to take off or land. The only place I could possibly make a runway would be here, in front of the Void monolith, which I'm sure is going to be great. And won't end in destruction at all. But again, I've got no supply lines. I've got no ability to resupply it on the go, which is a problem. And in truth, a single aircraft is not super useful. Like, what is it? A general purpose fighter plane, minimal cargo hold, engage other aircraft and initiate strafing maneuvers. Yeah, you see, like, that is not super useful to us. I think the first aircraft we're going to get, which we're already researching, is going to be the Mosquito. Since it's sort of a helicopter type thing. I'm sorry, Joe. Get wrecked. But, you know, this is a present for everyone else, you know. All of my loyal viewers who are willing to skip work to view my stream. Work hard. Work hard. Alright, we can probably get another light down. And we definitely probably need one. So, furniture. Let's get a wall lamp going. In this, the handy dandy room. How's my pawn doing? Your pawn is doing just fine. If I remember correctly, he's got a nephew in Kilrow. which is interesting. I don't know how this ended up like this. But what do I know? Overall, he's doing okay. I mean, obviously, he's still got no balls, but that was intentional. And he does actually have the ability to regrow limbs, which is very useful. However, it requires 70% psi focus. And right now, I don't need limbs regrown, I don't think. Does anyone need a limb regrown? I think we're good for limbs, actually, for once. It's probably the first time in a very long time that we've got no one who needs a new limb. So we're in good shape. We are in good shape. All is good. We're still building the emergency hallway. We got to get this done before we can actually use our tank. There you go, that's the word I'm looking for. Cringe. I'm not, a doctor, but I would maybe build it from that side. Considering that it may not be powered. Oh, it is. Excellent. So you see, the strategy here is that we'll have two, and then we'll be able to shoot them here. Obviously, having our main defenses already built is excellent. I am a little bit concerned that they're built out of wood. I was hoping to find another embrasure mod that wasn't so broken, but to be honest, I couldn't find one, and we're so used to it now. Yeah, overall, we're doing great. Doing absolutely amazing. We sort of pulled ourselves out of the rut that we found ourselves in. The only bad news is that our wealth is just skyrocketing now. I mean, look at that. It's just absolutely... It's like a cliff now. But you can still see literally every single bad thing that's happened. Like, really bad thing that's happened. You can see every dip from every time we got absolutely obliterated. But I think the one that will remain the worst is definitely the whole incident. CE have it. CE. CE? I didn't find a CE embrasure. I mean, to be honest, we're probably committed to EDB embrasures now anyway, because we've been using it for so long. I feel like if I remove it from the game, it's probably going to corrupt everything. So for this playthrough, this is probably just what we've got. But certainly at a later date, we will reevaluate. So we'll have to put the main door here to get out, and that's fine. The only thing I need to be worried about is that likely most of our tanks and such won't be able to go over mud. I don't know if there's enough space here. 1, 2, 3, that should be fine. Combat Expanded has it. Oh, Combat Expanded is kind of a tough one. We might dig this out a little bit, because this is my garage, obviously. And currently, the garage is quite small. Plus, if we can find some more metal, that would be pretty clutch. Ah, excellent. Looks like my new... That's right, you guys are now getting upgrades. Upgrades, people, upgrades. This is going to be our new rec room, which is going to be a great improvement over what we've currently got, which is just a TV in the middle of nowhere. However, I don't think we've got power to it yet, because I need all of this smoothed first. So, Cringe, when you wake up, your priority is to smooth this area, please. So I can run the conduits through the walls. Anyway, Neverend, despite her, rough start, has quickly become one of our more important colonists with her new arm, which is very lovely. Although I'm not really sure if this does much more than a standard bionic arm would, so maybe it wasn't worth it. You should build more turrets. Yes, turrets are on my list of things to do. Most of the new turrets are going to be going in here. I don't really want to put new turrets along this side, if that makes sense. Why are you not connected to power? everyone else is connected to power. Are we just running out of power or what? I guess we must be running out of power. Yeah, I could put turrets in here. I'm just worried that if they explode that, you know, the wood isn't going to protect them. But I don't know, we'll see. What is the difference? 450, 12. Right, remember that. 450 and 12. 12, 900. Alright, so the steel military turret is significantly better. Let's just risk it for the biscuit. How bad can it be? How bad can it be? I'm just doing what comes naturally. Anyway. Looks like this is almost complete, our hallway. So we can probably mine that out now, but before that's actually useful, we actually need a car. Textiles trader, excellent. I believe Neverend is actually our best when it comes to social. Indeed she is. What an interesting world we've entered. Oh, I'd like to trade with them. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, I'm keeping my hyperweave, but you can definitely have my bird skin, my light leather, my plain leather, my camel hide I don't care about. That I don't care, I'm never going to use that. That's stupid, it's not that cold here, that's stupid. Human leather I'm keeping. Scrap armor? Ooh, what is this? What does this take to make? Ooh, but it's kind of crap though, so we won't be making that. Let's get rid of everything which is terrible here. That I'm going to keep. Definitely keeping those. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Don't need that. Those, although useful, are no longer needed. That can go. That can probably go. That can probably go. That can definitely go. Those I'm keeping just in case it gets cold. No one's going to wear that anymore. They probably won't wear that or that. I'm going to keep that just because it's expensive. No one will wear that. No one wants to wear that or that or that. No one's going to wear that. No one will wear that. That's kind of on the line, but I'm going to get rid of it. And that's... And that's... Definitely that. That can go. That can go. Oh, that'll keep. Those all keep. Yeah. Those can go. Do you have a cotton field? Yeah, I've been planting cotton since probably the very beginning of this colony. We've just had it manually producing cotton over and over and over again. I've never changed it. It's probably the only field that I haven't made and plant something else in it. Yeah, hopefully should be our power issues solved. Indeed, indeed. Blank 2 I don't think is that good at constructing. I may be wrong, but... It's fine. She'll learn. At least I've actually got miners now, to be fair. Although one of them is this horrible mole thing. But I mean, look how quickly they slide through that. I think the nightmare days are definitely gone now. Zombie's doing some art. That's rare for zombie. Especially since their art is so low. Bad temperature in there. We'll have to get some... I'll have to get some temperature management stuff going on in here. These embrasures are really just in case we get a an infestation. I don't think we will. I think I've got a specific mod that turns off the mountain infestations because I find them too annoying for my mountain bases. However, when we have about 7 billion mods, you can't always predict exactly how they will react. Thus, emergency embrasures. In the off chance that like a demon spawns here, we can like run in and pew 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 pew, and then if they get through the first defense, we fall back to the second level, pew 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 pew, and if they get through that, then we just You know that scene from Star Wars where they're all in the doorways? We'll get them. What is your porn schedule? I mean, I don't have you doing a whole lot, but I have you doing some stuff. I mean, mostly we just spend our time making high explosive shells, and someone should definitely fix that. Considering that that is the main way all of our androids, you know, survive. Can you have a human skin hat? I mean, zombie, if you really want a human skin hat, I will give you one. However, you are currently wearing a steel simple helmet, which is providing cover for your head, your left ear, and your right ear for 51%. Should we take that off, the odds of you dying is significantly higher. You are already wearing a human leather duster. Are you sure? Are you confident in this action? Okay, I really don't care if this visitor is my kin or not. Like, I genuinely couldn't give any less. Can restore the wreck. Interesting. So, an off-road Jeep we can get. Don't need that. A helicopter wreck. Ooh, okay. That's clutch. Keep that in mind. Okay, I don't need that. That's all stupid. That's a rhinoceros. That's another Jeep. An infantry fighting vehicle wreck. Okay, that could be very vital. What does that make? A badger. So I can get a IFV from this, but nothing much else. How does a badger measure up to what we've got so far? I think it'll be under light. Yeah, badger. It's fine. I don't really think the enemy factions actually make tanks. As each follower doesn't have a mentally challenging task. To be fair, you're not really that great at researching compared to like literally everyone else. Oh no. Hang on, I did actually download a mod that we do need. Insanity. I thought we'd add that, and I thought we'd also add that. Anyway, while this restarts, I'm gonna give this a moment. I'll be right back, boys. Okay, so 2 new mods we're adding. Insanity and the stupid weapon one. I grabbed the weapon one for you lot, because I know you like to make, you know, melee characters for some reason. I don't know why. I never use melee characters, because if you can shoot someone, why would you draw a knife on them? You know? Like, some of this is more important than others, boys. But Insanity I thought would be cool. Because it will add, like, every time you touch the void, you lose a little bit of sanity. Which, of course, most of my guys spend most of their time getting absolutely obliterated by the void. Mmm. Tasty, tasty red. Mmm. Alright, let's load. Load anyway. We'll be fine. Trust. Oh, yes, hang on. I forgot one more thing I have to do. Oh, well, it'll be like 5 minutes loading anyway. Because our mod list is barely cobbled together. And my girlfriend knitted me this lovely blanket. It actually weighs like 7,000 tons. So. That's what I've got on right now. I mean, that's not the only thing I've got on, obviously, but I've got it on my lap. And it's very warm, let me tell you, but I just had to put my slippers on because it's like -5 outside. I got my window open. Don't bring a gun to a psycasting fight. It's funny you should say that, considering that you know, don't have any offensive psycasting abilities. But, you know, each to their own. Anyway, where was I? Yes. Conquering the world. That is next on my list of things to do. Damn it, Kilrow. Why is everyone constantly breaking this colony? The only ones who don't... Ugh. Excuse me, just 1 second. Tetronaut! Oh my god, you're here! It's finally time! Tetronaut, I have a character for you. Here he is. Here's your boy. We left him blank for you so you could make your own character in Rimworld. We've been waiting so long, I'll move you up and put you next to Cringe as well. So, Tetronaut. What would you like your character to be? Presumably not 40. Yeah, let me just check that I remember to wipe the health tag. Ooh, a mech link. How long have you had a mech link for? Interesting. Anyway. I have no idea what most of the things do. Okay, well, let me talk you through it, right? These are the skills. You get 6 passions. So these little fire icons, they're your passions. If you have 2 passions, you get a faster learning speed at 150%, so you learn the skill a lot quicker. Without any passions, you get a -35%, so 35% learning speed. So you get 6 to distribute however you like. So you could do like that, or you could do some combination of them both. You get 2 traits that you can pick. Essentially, there's everything in here that you could possibly want. And then the chat gets to pick the other trait for you. Usually it's a negative. You can also choose your genes. So, for example, you could have it genetically toughened, or, you know, we've got quite a few. However, some of your genes will give you metabolic inefficiency. You see that as a -1, which means that you're going to need more food. So it's going to be more difficult for me to keep you alive. Other than that, it's just your backstory, which is, again, pretty much whatever you want, because we've got quite a few mods on, which add quite a lot. Criminal. Okay. Alright, we'll make you a criminal. We'll have you as a herb word criminal. Blank turned to small-time crime as a way to avoid hypothermia. And then, presumably, you continued your life and made it up to what? A criminal kingpin, criminal priest, criminal surgeon, maybe an assassin. You could also be a slave trader, or kingpin. All right. So, as a criminal kingpin, your hauling and cleaning is going to be disabled, which is honestly not the worst. So there you go. I'll make this Technaut. Or do you want it Danny Dude? Right, and then you have traits that you can pick as well. So like big boned, bisexual, beautiful, couch potato, fast learner, germaphobe, hard worker, groundbreaker, jealous, kind, kleptomaniac, mad surgeon, martial artist, masochist, mech, misandrist, misogynist, mood swings, mountain lover, occultist, ocean lover, perfect memory. Yes, we could have a high mate in the colony. We could do that. I mean, we won't, but we could. All right, maybe I should give Technaut his traits because I don't know if he knows which ones to pick. Let's see. Technaut. What do I know about Technaut? Well, he's definitely desensitized, you know, because he's a criminal. Right? He's a criminal, so he's probably desensitized. He's probably, I don't know. He's a criminal. Australian criminal. How do you live in Australia? You live in Australia by being a recluse. That makes sense. You live in Australia. No, everyone always picks tough. You live in Australia by being a rebel, obviously. Australians, rebels, you know, criminals. And I think for your bad trait, what should his bad trait be? I leave this to you, chat. What should we have his bad trait be? Or his second trait, insatiable? Boom. Technaut's character is made. Alright. I guess you're a shooter, you're probably a melee combatant, you probably like social because you're some sort of criminal, and animals because you live in Australia. Boom. Ugly. Alright. Technaut will be ugly as well. So not only are you insatiable, but you're also ugly. So the odds of you ever getting a partner is like none. So we'll move you up and put you next to cringe. So you have my moderators together. I'm afraid the chat gets to pick one of your traits. So if they say ugly, then you get ugly. A shooting trait. Do you want to swap out insatiable for a shooting trait? Is that what we want to do? Where is he? Oh my god, is it organized alphabetically? Is that why I can't find them? Technaut. It is, isn't it? Alright, I'm willing to trade you insatiable for... What do you want? think it's shooter or something, isn't it? No, it's not careful shooter. It's like trigger happy. There we go. So he's Australian, so he's a desensitized rebel who's ugly and also trigger happy. Swap ugly for... I can't. They demanded ugly, and so you get ugly. I'm sorry, Tetranaut. It's not that bad. There's a bunch of people in this colony who are ugly. Okay, everyone drinks. Max, you get a beer. Cringe, you get a beer. Zombie, you can't drink. You get a beer. No, you can't drink. Rick, you get a beer. Tetranaut, drink a beer. Big pick, drink a beer. Alright, we're gonna survive the psychic drone. Spiders and frogs, so you should be an animal specialist. Alright. Alright. We'll swap social, because, like, you know, I mean, they never do anything social in Australia, do they? For animals. Although he did go to a party for New Year's. I've already put them on unrestricted. Like, they should just be... Okay, well, that's not my problem. We'll deal with that later. Cringe is having terrifying hallucinations. So in theory, by the way, if we look at the needs, or somewhere, I'm not really sure, but there should be like a sanity thing, you know? There should be some sanity bar added. Everyone is breaking down because of this high psychic drone, so there isn't really much to do. I mean, the high psychic drone, it's like, what is it, minus 40 or something? Minus 30, yeah. There's very little that I can do to keep them going. Oh. Sorry, I need to make sure that I converted Tetranaut to the, yeah, the Imperium of Max. Good. Oh wait, Tetranaut no longer has stuff to do. Well, he can craft. He can... What else can he do? He can handle, for sure. He's good at handling. Entertaining, yeah, that's good. Growing, I guess, he can do as well. Tetranaut, do you have a gun? You have an auto pistol. Do I have anything better for you? Go grab a militia rifle. He's Australian, he should be used to that. Hell yeah. Battle rifle, makeshift rifle, LMG. Also, Tetranaut is for some reason a mech link. We'll deal with that at a later date. You can't have anything. You've got a battle rifle already. You have a light SMG. I wonder if it might be a good idea to give you a militia rifle instead. Don't know if I've got one. I've got one left. Battle rifle, that's fine. Sakai has a crucible carbine. Considering that he's only 4, that's probably plenty. I have a theory that the Australian population is only 4 people. I mean, that's definitely a theory of all time, for sure. Do you have some evidence to back this up, or is it like a sort of a you know, a trust thing, you know? Okay, who does constructing in this base? Someone does it. I know someone does it. George Jr. does it, doesn't he? Yeah. A frog, a cheetah, an ant, and this man in the chat. Okay, well, I have so many questions. One of them is, cheetahs aren't from Australia. Cheetahs are from Africa. Have I ever seen more than one Australian in... Yes, I've seen more than one Australian in the chat.
This is the same level as like all Australians are paid by NASA, which, you know, I could see. I mean, at least I'm holding it together. Maybe it's time for a speech. No, it's not time for a speech. A conversion ritual? No. A celebration of the Emperor. Yeah, okay. Everybody, let's go celebrate the Emperor. Let's go celebrate me. By the way, this shape is vaguely problematic. I don't know if you've noticed, but like, it's not that far away. Ooh. Bad news is if this is a failure, you can say goodbye to our entire colony. Okay, all right. Thank God. I don't think that +6 mood is gonna balance out the, you know, high psychic drone, but it might do something. Maybe. Damn it. Cut that thing down. Blocked by roof. God, no wonder we've got no power ever. Blocked by okay, so you've just been blocked this. I probably don't need a marble catapult anymore, to be fair. Like, that's why I've got artillery. So that I don't need a catapult ever again. I wonder if I should make another artillery, you know? Triple gunned artillery. Absolutely out to obliterate everyone. I don't have any yayo. I've got tea and beer, and none of it's working. Yeah, that's not my fault. You guys just hated it because you couldn't afford beds, even though some of them are $0. And these are only expensive because, you know, they need to be. I need to make some money back somehow. Okay, good news is we've almost got the mosquito. So soon we'll be able to deploy quick response teams to go to the planet. Absolutely absolutely obliterate the Torment League. That's the plan. I mean, these guys are literally just up the highway from us. All we have to do is put together a you know, sort of armored column. We will march to their base and destroy them. You know, this is a vaguely drug-free colony, I like to say. We don't stoop so low. We've got alcohol, but, like, you know. Desperate times call for desperate measures and all that. No, it's a good colony. I'm shocked we've lasted so long, but our colony is lovely. We've got geothermal power. We're like carbon neutral, vaguely, as long as you ignore the, you know, everything. As long as you ignore the chem fuel. But to be fair, we do grow the chem fuel. So like, it's not like I'm not mining it or anything. I'm not refining oil. I'm just growing chem fuel. Perfectly normal. Although speaking that, it may be time to... Wonder what happened here. Cold snap. Well, it looks like the growing season then is indeed over. That is unfortunate. I was hoping to get at least another couple of harvests from it. Yeah. There it all goes. You see death. absolute death just appearing across the map. Every single bush, every plant, it's all gone. Alright, welcome to hell, boys. Population U. Okay, we can probably stop making wooden armor now. Like, although it was useful, I think we have progressed beyond it. Although maybe we should keep doing it just in case we need it. You never know. Alright, so now we've got aerial vehicles. So now we should be able to make the mosquito. This is going to be an important step for us. Oh. My girlfriend lost her iPad. This chat is your domain. I can see that. Absolutely surrounded by your domain. I'm amazed these bamboo trees are still going, considering. And this palm tree is still alive, even though it's like minus 11 out there. However, I suspect that these quails may not last the winter, which is fine. I won't be too upset if they don't. Honestly, like, when I read it, it sounded like this anomaly stuff is just going to absolutely take over. Oh, how long has this been sitting out here? Whatever. Grab the stuff and let's claim it as our own. No, it's honestly... Cringe. Why do you have quail chicks? How do they escape? Yeah, I'm happy to let that go away. How's this doing? I actually have all the components for it because one of them is in production and it's made by me and there's only 3 left to go, so let's just finish that. Boom. Okay. We have suspension. That is clutch. However, now we need wheels. 14 of them. Holy Jesus. We don't have the chem fuel for that. Okay, Operation Chem Fuel is a go, go, go. Okay, what can I get them as a research project? Yes, Thank you. I appreciate this. Advanced fabrication. Do I not have that already? I do not. Okay, let's get it. Why do you have hypothermia? Why is it minus 10 degrees inside, boys? We should probably fix that right now. Let's get some heaters going. Let's put them... where? Here? I don't think one heater is going to be enough for the entire base, actually. Hello? Hello, welcome, welcome. Progress continues at an ample rate. Right, let's move the television into our new and improved rec room. Put it sort of in the corner. Get some couches down. So people can watch some telly. What else shall we get for recreation? We don't have a lot unlocked, to be honest. Let's get a chess table. That could be nice. Chess table. We'll get some couches for that as well. What else could we use? Recreation. Poker, yeah. We make sure they can play some poker. They're just going to get stools for poker. Don't want to encourage gambling in my colony. What else could we get? Billiards? Yeah, people like billiards. Let's put that right in the middle. Like that. Faro table? Sure. Whatever you guys want. Boom. A wall lamp there, and a wall lamp there. Actually, we probably don't need a wall lamp there if we get that one. But the first thing we need done is that wall lamp. That is probably the most important thing. So zombie, get on that. Because obviously having the light will increase the build of everything else, which is you don't construct, Jaw. You construct, don't you? Got lots of militia rifles around, at least. Zakaya is doing perfectly fine. Lots of growth learning going on. I'm going to get rid of her other task just so that all she does is learn. So that is what I want to happen. I want Zakaya to be a good colonist, unlike the rest of you folks. Too smart, quick learner, high grade massive, pollution, cognition. Why don't you make me those sorts of colonists, huh? Hello, Neverend. You know, this is not my fault. We had you from the very beginning, you know? When life was desperate, and you're still a pretty good colonist. Industrious, thick-skinned, workaholic. These are pretty good. Gormonda's the only mare one. To be fair, most of these people have a drug dependency anyway. Has the... oh yeah, it has stopped. Thank God. Okay. We got an absolute, like, battering from a high psychic on male, so, drugs were necessary to get us through that. Frostbite. This is why I gave you guys a little room thing. Are all the quails getting frostbite or just the children? Oh no, they're all getting frostbite. Okay. Let's be honest, I don't really like the quails, if I'm like brutally honest with you. But I would prefer that we had some left, potentially. Jesus. I think all of our quails may well be dead. And we'll see. We will see. Time will tell. Think of this like a great culling, okay? As long as there's at least one male and one female, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. We're good. We're good. We're fine, boys. We're fine. The room is warm. The room is warm. They've got plenty of warmth. We've just got no food. But that's not my problem. That's a them problem. It's not a me problem. I'm not a quail. Who's got hypothermia? Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely riding the struggle bus a little bit here. A combat supplier, a sister, cousin. Jesus. How can an android soldier be the son of Kilro? That makes 0 sense. Kilro is related to... Kilro has a wife? How long has that been a thing for? He's got a son in Rick. Rick is his son, okay, cool. But also, so too is Richard, the tier 2 android. He's got 2 daughters, 2 sisters, a grandmother, a grandfather, a granddaughter, an uncle, a cousin, and 2 ex-wives, one of them being Ukanami Jr. Holy. Uranium. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll from now on I will refer to you guys as the demons, so that you can all collectively feel appreciated, as that is indeed what you are. I don't know how he has a granddaughter. I don't even know how this happened. I don't know how Kilro and Rick are related to each other. Like, Rick has a lover now as well. Okay, let's just go through everyone's thing. So, Ukanami is Max's lover, and she is currently a hostile off-map. Max has a mother, a father, a son, 2 grandmothers, a grandfather, an uncle and aunt, a stepmother, a daughter-in-law, a great-grandfather, a great-grandmother, a great-grandfather, a grand-aunt. He's got 3 people who are his quote-unquote kin. Neverend. Neverend doesn't have any family, so I don't know how that works. Cringe has got an ex-husband and an ex-lover, one of them being Ukanami Jr. Petronaut's daughter, grandson, son-in-law, great-grandson. Holy. Okay. Zombie, yeah, no family whatsoever. Kiro's got this complex web. So that's kind of weird. Jinxer just has a daughter who is dead. George Jr. has mother, father, sister. Yeah, that's all pretty normal. You've got a complex web as well. Rick has a web for sure. Sakaya doesn't have anything, that's fine. Yeah. It's definitely a colony. It is a colony of all time. But we do once again have a site stealer, which is lovely. As our guests can once again sleep next to it safely and soundly. Don't care. Hell yeah, Joel. See? Never tell me that I don't do anything for you guys. Look at that. It's ultramarine blue, the carpet color. What did you just do? You just walked in here and walked straight out. Maybe you should finish building that, Joel, please. A hippopotamus leather patched shirt has rotted away in storage, oh dear. Yeah, to be honest, I haven't really seen any anomalous stuff for quite some time. Well, that's a lie. Everything that I see that is anomalous always ends up being dead. Before I can do anything. Oh yeah, that's right. Blank 2 is also assigned to construct. She's not great at it, but she'll learn. Okay. Oof. Some chugging there. I wonder if there's a a cost to all these mods. Like a performance cost. Nah, I'm sure it's fine. Alright. I can make chem fuel from blood. Sorry, let's have a look, yo. Can make chem fuel from meat. Interesting. So I can actually use twisted meat to make chem fuel. Keep that in mind, everybody. We will need that for future reference. However, for now, I'm going to burn through wood, I think. Since wood is readily available. But the next time we get a side stealer raid, it's going to be worth butchering them and cooking them. That's the plan, anyway. By the way, is there a way to make my awakened android prisoners stop being useless, or are they just in purgatory? Because my only colonist is stuck on 5.1% health. Prisoner. It depends. The more mods you have on, honestly, like, the more confusing your interplay is gonna be. Honestly, for a Rimworld game, I really don't have that many mods, and I'd like to remind you all that I did do some pruning. So we chopped out some mods that we didn't need. And since then, I mean, there's definitely been a lot less red stuff constantly everywhere. Oops. Let's maybe not cut that down. I don't think Kilro would forgive me if I cut that down. Oh my god, it just sprung out of there. Am I just disregarding the animal starvation? They're not starving. They're fine. Anyway, there's food in here for them. Okay, well... Okay, fine. Do I really want quails? I don't know if quails are that important to me to do this. I mean, I'm going to do it anyway, but... I'm only feeding them potatoes, that's all they're getting. B6, I think, is hauling now. I'm confused as to why it will not let me haul the potatoes to the zone. My guests are starving. I really, genuinely do not care about my guests starving to death. Okay, so that's gonna add... The web continues to expand. Honestly, just screw the quails. I've never used them for anything. They're not, you know, they're not useful. I wonder if it's because those are important. Those are important. And this is critical, so it really should... They should bring them potatoes, no? A bit confused why that isn't happening. But if... I mean, if my quails die, they die. Do I really care that much? Okay, what if I send someone to go pick up the potatoes? Maybe they'll remember to haul them. Okay, what we'll do is we'll pick up the potatoes, you'll come here, you'll drop the potatoes. Ah, excellent, okay. Potatoes have been dropped off. The birds officially have food. I assume quails can eat potatoes. If they can't, I don't really know if it's my problem. Although they do have food. They just had to find it, so I don't really know if we need potatoes for them. You know? Like, they have nutrient growth right there. There's still grass and such. It's even 5 degrees out. I don't think they need potatoes. This is dumb. I'm just leaving my potatoes to rot now. Let's get rid of that. And that. They're birds, not... Like, I would care about my guests if they ever actually stayed somewhere which wasn't just in the cheapest possible bed. You know? How are we doing on the old chem fuel front? Not great, hey? Funnily enough, that is what's holding us back right now. Time to celebrate the Emperor. Okay. If I build more loudspeakers, I will have a higher chance of success. But it's already at 84, so I'm good to go. Celebrate the Emperor. Come on. Ba ba da 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 da. Yahoo. Da 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 da. I'm gonna be copyright striked or something. Wow. We actually have quite a lot of colonists in here. Hell yeah. A side link level. Hell yeah. That is a big bonus. Absolutely huge bonus. All right, we're going to be good. Everyone is going to be happy for the time being. I want to again remind you all that we do still have one blank colonist. So if there's someone waiting for a colonist who doesn't have one already and would like one, I have a colonist waiting to be given a personality, to be given a name, a hope. Ugh. Oh, wow. Jinxer, I got a job for you. Get on the artillery. Artillery en route. Brace for impact, boys. Oh, it looks good. Oh, it looks good. Damn it. Aim, man. Come on. Try hitting them this time. Oh, it's a golden shot. Look at that. Oh, it's perfect. Straight in the middle. Okay, well, you definitely killed one of them. That one man there is definitely dead. Probably. The rest of you, prepare for battle. Form a wall, men.
Thank you. Goodbye, Neverend.
I mean, it's funny because I said deconstruct this, but now I'm realizing that actually we probably will need it. Otherwise, they will freeze to death still. It's quite possible that my colonists could freeze to death just simply waiting for these guys to get here. Jinxer, time to do your usual. Sally out. I'm gonna have Kilro probably stand right here and sort of open the door so that they come and try and fight us. That could be interesting. Might end with his death, but Jinxer, like always, our Primaris Space Marine, leading the charge. I mean, that's definitely gonna die. Fall back, Jinxer, fall back. What do you mean, be afraid of Jaw's character? I don't think Jaw could do anything nasty to me. So Blank 2 and B4 are both missing guns. So let's take this opportunity. Tell them to grab a gun. That is a pretty crap gun. Have anything interesting that isn't terrible? That's fine. C1 is missing a gun. Frag cat rifle for you. And for you, a lever action shotgun. Alright. Hold your ground, Kilro. This is your chance to really train that meleeing, okay? I will warn you, though. There's quite a few of them. Alright, this is the first time we've actually had our turrets engaged in this. Kira, how confident are you feeling? 'Cause I'm not feeling very confident. Let's shut the door. Chimeras are temporarily withdrawing, apparently. Okay, now I'm feeling confident. Sally out. Let's capture one of them for further study. We'll put it in this little prison room here, like we usually do. This seems to have worked quite effectively, actually. I assume they're going to go and chew through my walls, so I'll send everyone else out. Oh no, is that... This is where they're withdrawing to, is it? The corner. Interesting. Okay. Funny thing is that my own turrets are going to eventually chew through their own embrasures. Right, send the 4-year-old up. I mean, this is just execution at this point. Like, I'm pretty sure this is a crime against Crimea humanity. I guess they're not human, are they, really? Oh yeah, right. I can use all of this meat to make, some Jinxer this way. Engage the ones that escaped. Use all this meat to make more chem fuel. Okay. Are they all dead? Are we sure? I'm not confident. Some of them are still moving in there. Zombie, I really wouldn't do that if I were you. That's good, but maybe shoot the other one. Because this one will bleed to death eventually. This one, if we don't do anything, it will survive. So let's try and slow it down a touch. Yeah, I wouldn't go that way, Tetranort, but fair enough. Welcome to hell. Population view. Alright, the rest of you go sit next to that. I mean, I'm shocked. That was not surprising, though. Alright, GG's. Easy dub, easy dub. Joy, you have another idea for a character, do you? I'm concerned. Okay, that will escape very quickly if we do not produce more holdy stuff, you know? So let's produce more holdy stuff. It's gonna bleed out. It's gonna bleed out in 3 hours. Kilro, tend to it without medicine. Alright. There will be no more making chem fuel from wood. We will from now on make chem fuel with organics. We're going to do this forever. We're going to clear everything and we're going to use all of this twisted meat. Wherever it is. Really? Royal? Wow. Quail meat is clutch. Let's remember that. Right, we'll use just twisted meat in that. Thank you. You, I would like you to butcher creatures. And do entity corpses as well. I would like you to take all corpses, please. But only if they are not rotten. What are your stats up to? I'm going to be honest with you. You're doing pretty good. Yeah, we need a better doctor here. Maybe don't drink beer. George Jr., build me that. Is this going to give me advanced? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Build a shard inhibitor at some point as well. So that we can keep this thing locked up for study. I would finish that if I were you. Look at all this blood we're saving up. It's pretty horrible, but like it's worth it. Okay, and now we transfer this guy to here, like that. We build one of those. Hopefully, this will be enough to stop them from escaping. That's the plan. That's the plan. We'll also have to dig out a new guest room. You know, since we got a new Chimera now. To be honest with you, I don't think it's escaping right now, but it might do soon. We'll see. probably worth making a marble wall right there with a marble door as well. That should help it be contained for now. What is the time? Oh, it's only 4:43. Excellent. So we're close, but we're not quite there yet. I think once we build this marble... Sorry, Joel, but... Desperate times do indeed call for desperate measures. I'm gonna send Neverend to go touch the void. Now, I should have a sanity bar somewhere, but I don't see it. I wonder if it will pop up when we actually touch the void for the first time. Eh? I don't know. Hello, Joel. You said you had another idea for a colonist. Well, I do have a blank open. Blank 2. I love how there's just a pile of vomit here. Jesus, how much sleep do you need, Joel? Let's go. We've got stuff to do. Before it escapes. No. Why is it not letting me click? We need this done. Come on. I'm hoping this, like... A what? The Mechanicus Omniscient Axe is a formidable cutting weapon. Oh, God. Yeah, I know who that's going to. Okay, has this... Ah, yes, this has greatly increased our chances of keeping it contained. Excellent. Excellent. And we've got this lovely games room now as well. Lovely jubbly, lovely jubbly. Okay, Kilro now has a big axe. A big murdery axe. Let's find something to test it out on. Oh, what is happening here? The entire game is crashing its over. Cultists hate chances. How many of them are there? Okay, there's quite a few of them. What's their plan here? Like, are they just gonna sit at the edges of the map? Are they bugged? Like, what is going on? Okay, I don't really care. Let's just deal with them. Well, they're not bugged. They are definitely coming. What are they coming to do? God, these goddamn aliens. The cultists are in a trance and won't respond when attacked. Cool. Kilro. Got a job for you. Go cut Brewer into 7 different pieces. Okay, well, this is going well so far. Good. Next. No worries, boys. You are hate chanting. As are you, as are you. As are you, as are you. Okay, cool. Kill the next one. Then kill that one. Then kill that one. Then kill that one. Never ending cringe. Go over here, kill those 2. E5, you okay? You hit, but you're alright. Go kill him. Just go up and kill him. Rest of you. This way. Lots of people to kill. Not a lot of time to do it, so let's get down here. Let's kill all these guys. Super quick, as we're in the area. You're a child. Get out of here. Just beat it to death. Okay. The cultists no longer wish to hate chance. Now they wish to attack. Good, 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 good. Redeploy. Let's redeploy cringe and never enter behind the barrier. Leave B5 to fend for himself. Redeploy behind the barrier. Let's go. Kuro probably can't escape from that. I'll have to cut them down. I don't know if he can. You'll be okay. He'll be fine. As long as they don't try and capture him, he'll be fine. But we'll send people out to stop him. Oof. Put that there, put that there. Not like 3 times speed anymore, apparently. I guess there's quite a few of them coming, so... You can make as many fires as you like, but we're still gonna kill you. Snow is definitely dead. Kuro, go! He's dragged himself all the way down here. Absolute trooper. Let's open the door, see if they come. Usually they do, so I'm not sure why they're not, but... Yeah, you're dead. You're definitely dead, I think. Zombie's taking a hit. I love how they're like self-resurrect, and then we just, well, unresurrect them. Kuro, how you doing? You die in 5 hours. You'll be alright, though. Because they're almost dead already, to be honest with you. Okay, well, technically they're through the first line of defense. So I've got a zombie. Oof. How you doing, Joel? You're okay? How you doing, Kuro? You're gonna be alright, man. You're gonna be alright. We'll get to you. What did they just use a bomb or something? Like, what just happened? Okay, I'm gonna send... Never End. Where are you? Never End. I'm gonna send you long jump up here. And I need you to use Coagulate on Kuro, please. While the rest of these guys finally finish executing the remaining demons. Let's get you captured. You can be dismissed. Let's get you captured. Let's get you captured. You're unwaveringly loyal, so I don't need you. We'll take you anyway. I'll put you in the demon hole or whatever. Success! Neverend is okay. I am okay. Zombie's alright. Killrow will be okay. Jaw's gonna be okay. Big Pick's gonna be okay. Yep, we're gonna be just fine. Let's see if there's anyone else we can grab. It's essentially worth grabbing as many as we can, because, you know, I mean, I don't really need you, to be honest. You're an android, so I'm going to break you down for parts. There really isn't much point in looking at who's there, because it doesn't really matter anyway, but... Okay, so I can see everyone's sanity levels now. Oh. No, just Julie has a sanity level. Alright, well, that's fine then. And it's almost none. This will burn itself out, I'm sure. Ah, you'll be dead. Right, she's bandaged already. Just gotta get you done. And then the traditional way we do this. Everyone gets surgically inspected because they are from the void. So I don't care if it kills them. I need to be confident that there's nothing weird in them. Before they are allowed to stay alive. Max is fine. Okay, good. Easy, easy, all good. All good on the Western Front. Might just send you to, finish it off. And all good. Honestly, it's important to do these inspections, just to be sure. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here for now. We'll come back to the colony after dinner, I think, but time to spend some time with the family. We've made some great progress, again, as always, and for now, I will say bye-bye. Bye-bye.